Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the year. The FIFA 23 ratings have been announced. A time where one EA intern who's watched 6 games of Champions League football all year sits down, looks at everybody's Wikipedia, and matches a number to the most recent paragraph. Now, they haven't released all of the ratings as I'm recording this in the middle of September, but they have released the top 23 for FIFA 23. And today I'm going to be going through all of them from the bottom upwards and giving my thoughts on it. Now, if you go on to enjoy this one, feel free to slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. 2,236% of you are not subscribed right now, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that big red button. And who do you think should be the best player in FIFA this year? Let me know down in the comments section below. But let's get into this one, and we start with PSG centre-back Marquinhos. And it's worth remembering, this isn't this season, lads, okay? So if your boy has scored 25 goals in the league already this season, it's not gonna count for the ratings that are in this game. All I'm gonna say is, right, I've not watched much Uber Eats last season. One thing I will say though is Marquinhos has managed to get a +1 upgrade as a centre-back because his shooting's gone up. Yeah, nah, I don't know why I'm coming back to FIFA, lad. Next up, we've got Toni Kroos, who's been in his 30s since he was in Bayern Munich's youth academy. Tony's rating is basically the same. I think you're gonna start to see a decline in Toni Kroos over the next few FIFAs because I think he's gonna start getting phased out of the Real Madrid starting 11 a little bit. I have literally no opinion on this whatsoever. Let's keep it moving. In 21st, and we find the robot himself, the Microsoft man-made machine. When he's told to remember something, he literally has to store it on a hard drive. It's Erling Haaland. Gone up 8 places, but his rating is still 88. I mean, 88 is probably fair based off last season, but let's be real, the guy's gonna be like 106 rated by the end of this season. I would have probably liked to see him as 89, but 88 is okay, I guess. Just get ready, because he's gonna be on the front cover of this game for the next 24 years. In 20th place, we've got every hipster's favorite goalkeeper. It's Jan Oblak, alright? I'm convinced people rate him because he's Slovenian, and it's the maddest nation that we see in the top 25. He is very good though, he's Atleti's goalkeeper, but he's down to, it's probably fair based on the rating that he used to have, now being the best rating in the whole game. But yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't have it if I was you, Jan. N'Golo Kante is next up in position number 19. He's had a downgrade of 1 to 89, and it's because he played about 6 competitive games last season. I don't know what's going on, man. N'Golo Kante's gone from playing every minute imaginable at the same time. Like, the guy could be playing in the Premier League and for France on international duty simultaneously. Now you can't even get him to come into work for 3 games in a row. It is what it is. The game's the game. I think it's fair, but it's sad to see. Next up, we've got Ederson, who's up 3 places, but has stayed the same in rating. I think this is fair. I'm not gonna lie, I have one of those outlandish opinions about Ederson. I think he's a little bit of a distribution merchant sometimes, and I personally think Alisson, his Brazilian counterpart, is a better goalkeeper, but them being the same rating, I can live with. It's not gonna keep me up at night. He's not next up on the list, but he's got the same rating. We might as well talk about him. It's Alisson of Liverpool. I think he's the best one-on-one goalkeeper in the world, probably Alisson. Not gonna lie, maybe I'm biased. I'm definitely biased. I think this is fair. I've not really disagreed wholeheartedly with anything so far. And then we get to Harry Kane, another player who's 89 rated. Now, I don't mind the fact that he's got a downgrade from 90 because he did start last season appallingly. He got the rejection from Pep Guardiola. Pep stopped picking up his phone calls,
and I went fuck off and put the phone down.
Harold wasn't coming into training. It was all crazy. But statistically, he did actually end the season pretty well. So I don't know, I feel like getting a -1 here is a little bit harsh. Maybe they've got some sort of brand deal with Sainsbury's and his brand can't really run on the game anymore. Let's go! Next up, we've got Manchester United's newest recruit, Casemiro, who's still listed as a Real Madrid player here. Yeah, no, this one's calm. Feel like he had a pretty decent season. And I feel like anyone at Real Madrid or was at Real Madrid is not going to get a downgrade because they won the Champions League. It's just how it works. 63 pace made up for by 184 in shithousery. Joshua Kimmich of Bayern Munich, who has the same pace as Harry Kane. Harry, I would not have that personally. His new Bayern teammate, Sadio Mane, is also 89 rated this year. Definitely over him leaving Liverpool. Now, I'm not even going to front. Sadio, I miss you, innit? So if you want to come back home, Swear to, man, I can change. Don't worry about it, fam. We can make this relationship work. Yeah, now Sadio Mane is 89. A lot of people are calling for him to get an upgrade or a downgrade. Sadio Mane had not been great for about a 12 to 15 month period, and then kind of sprung into life towards the end of last season. So I don't know. I feel like him staying 89 is all right. Alongside him at 89 is Heung-min Son. This to me, this can't run. He has to be 90. He got the most goal contributions that weren't penalties of anyone in the most difficult league in the world, unless you're playing against Bournemouth. It's outrageous. It's actually crazy. Heung-min Son for me should be a 90 rated. 89 is outrageous. So don't worry about it, Tottenham fans. I've got you on this one. Neymar next, and he's the same rating, 89. Now Neymar was not that good last season, but I think 89 going down by 2 is a bit harsh. Regardless of the relationship that he has with his sister, we can't be bringing family issues into this matter. He's not even in the top 10 anymore. And the way he started this season as well is outrageous in the old Uber Eats. But yeah, I don't know. This one seems a little bit harsh to me. I think if he'd been 90 along with Heung-min Son, I probably wouldn't have complained. At number 10, and we've got Manuel Neuer, who's going to be 90 rated until he's 45. He could be the under-23s goalkeeping coach at Bayern, and he would still be 90 rated in Ultimate Team. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't have any problems with it. Thibaut Courtois is the joint best goalie in the world. He's 90 rated as well. He's gone up by 10 places. This is just for the Champions League final, lads. I can't even lie. I'm definitely over that one as well. Sadio just come on. Yeah, nah, he was crazy. He went mad in the Champions League final. It's probably one of the best goalkeeping performances in the Champions League final ever. And yeah, I think he deserves a 90 rating off the back of that alone. Cristiano Ronaldo is down 5 places. Like, I'm gonna say it right now, yeah. If I was Big Ron, I would not have this. 90 rating is, I think, fair-ish. Like, he's got a downgrade of 1, right? He's got a decent amount of goals, genuinely, in all comps. But it's the eye test in it. You can sort of tell that he was not the same. He's not the same Ronaldo as, a year or 2 ago, which is fair. That's fine. Going down 1 is blessed. But 6 pace. Did he lose a leg or something in pre-season? When he wasn't, I know it sounds like a stupid thing to say, but when he wasn't scoring goals, he was not very good. And this isn't a United side that finished 6th in the league, so I don't think a -1 is the end of the world. Next up, Virgil van Dijk, up 1 to 90. Listen, Virg, hi. I love you, innit? You're a good guy. You look like you smell nice. You look like you... This is a man who showers 4 times a day. He can't be going up 1. That's a bit mad. Staying at 89? Calm. He still was, to me, the best centre-back in the world last year. Because forgetting about how bad Liverpool have been this season, that shouldn't be taken into account because this is a different season. That's next FIFA's problem. But I don't know, man. He wasn't the old Virgil van Dijk last season. He was close. 90, don't know about that one. And to boost him back up to 90, nah, I'm not sure. Another man at Liverpool who's got a +1 is Mo Salah. Now, I back this. People are going mad again because they're talking about Liverpool this season. And Mo Salah isn't scoring, and we scored 9 goals and he got you 3 points in fantasy. Just allow it. Last season, we were talking about this guy winning the Ballon d'Or until like January. But getting upgraded from an 8, if Mo Salah had been the same rating as Sadio Mane this year, I'd have been fuming. If Mo Salah had been the same rating as Ederson this season, I'm camped outside of FIFA's headquarters tomorrow. Not even EA. Actual FIFA. Sepp Blatter's house, bro. He's answering the doorbell. First of all, saying, this is not EA Sports. Second of all, he doesn't even run FIFA anymore. But after that, we've got arguably the greatest of all time, except for this season, Lionel Messi in P5. Yeah, the guy's gone down by 2. That's as much as he was a slow starter in Uber Eats, more of a Deliveroo man, you could argue. He still had great numbers come the end of the season. Look, he's not prime Lionel Messi anymore. Don't get it twisted. PSG were not great, and I feel like he was overshadowed at times by a couple of his PSG teammates. I don't know, man. In 4th position, just above him, but on the same rating, is Kevin De Bruyne. Manchester City's own. He's still 91. I don't have a problem with this. He fully got into his groove towards the end of last season, and then inspired Man City to winning the title later on. I feel like if he'd not got his act together in the sort of final third of the season, might have even seen him get a downgrade, but the way he basically picked up City and took them to the title was inspirational. So, inspirational, man. It was inspirational for me. I was depressed again. And he's joined alongside Kylian Mbappe, another man from Paris Saint-Germain. The guy is different gravy when he's playing in the Champions League. Yeah, I don't have a severe problem with this. I do start having a problem when we get to the top 2. Robert Lewandowski's TikTok has to disqualify him from this list altogether. But no, if we're being serious, right, how's my man got a -1? What's going on? What are we doing here? This is criminal activity. I know he's gone Barca, right? And they're engaging in criminal activities, but it doesn't mean that EA Sports have to as well. It's fine, man. 92 is calm for Lewandowski. And then ahead of him in the top spot for this season, Karim Benzema of Real Madrid, which I don't have a single problem with, by the way. Him being the best player in the game, little bit mad, to be honest. We used to like, you know, a Messi or a Ronaldo being the best player in the... Benzema, that's a little bit crazy. Man who had to go to court for blackmail. What sort of example we setting for the young people? This can't be a Peggy 3 game anymore. Yeah, you know what, actually? It's fine. But I think him and Lewandowski should be 92. Being 91 overall and being the best player in the game, that's so depressing. EA are like, yeah, so you're the best, right? But... it's still a little bit sort of average, you get me? 9/10 of a good player. But let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Who should be the best player in the game? Drop it down there. But if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to slap a like on it. And of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. You can also follow me on social media. It is at @theofficialfng on Twitter and on Insta. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. And goodbye.